Well, former President Donald Trump's two oldest children took center stage at the civil trial today in Lower Manhattan. Donald Trump Jr. and his brother Eric worked in the Trump Organization and then ran it when their father became president. They claim they relied on experts to determine the value of their properties. The judge has already ruled the Trump Organization inflated property values to get better financial deals. Here's Eyewitness News reporter N.J. Burkett.
How was court today?
Donald Trump Jr. spent 3 hours on the witness stand over 2 days and conceded nothing. The former president's eldest son testified that he had nothing to do with the Trump Organization's financial statements, that he simply signed what his accountants put in front of him. If they assured me in their expert opinion that these things were fine, I would have been fine with that and signed off accordingly. Trump Jr. claims he made strategic decisions for the Trump Organization while his father was in the White House. But he left the details to an army of lawyers and accountants. Asked about each of the multiple financial statements, Trump gave the same answer. "I think we could save each other a lot of time and effort," he said. Rinse and repeat.
I'm apparently guilty of fraud for relying on my accountants to do, wait for it, accounting. I mean, think about that. What does that do for literally any other business? You pay experts millions of dollars to be experts.
Trump Jr. and his younger brother Eric are named in the state's lawsuit along with their father, accused of overvaluing the former president's net worth and his real estate assets to make deals and get huge loans. The defense has insisted that no one was defrauded and that the banks made money. Eric Trump's testimony today was more combative, at first denying he knew anything about the company's financial statements. "I'm unaware of the statement of financial condition," he testified. "I never worked on it at the time, and I didn't know anything about it really until this case came into fruition." But he was later forced to acknowledge he helped compile some of them. "We're a major organization," he said, "a massive real estate organization."
Donald Trump Jr. is now off the witness stand. Testimony here continues tomorrow with Eric Trump before Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump testify next week.